All right, friends, let's start onto all fours. Coming onto your hands and knees. The hands about a little wider than shoulder width distance. I've seen some people, they take their hands too close. So just kind of, don't be afraid of bringing them just a little bit wider. Obviously not that wide, but just a little bit wider than your shoulders. Knees a little bit wider than hip distance. And let's just go through a little cat-cow slowly. Inhale, lift the heart. And exhale. Inhale, lift the chest and heart. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. And inhale. And exhale. And inhale. And exhale. And let's add a little bit of neck movement, intentional neck movement. So come to neutral. Turn the head about 20 degrees to the right. And then inhale, extend. And then exhale, come back to neutral. Turn the head about 20 degrees to the right. Come into that extension. And then come back. Turn 20 degrees to the right. And come into that extension. And then come back. Let's do it on the other side. 20 degrees to the left. And come into that extension. And come back to center. 20 degrees to the left. Come into that extension. And come back. And we'll do it one more time. 20 degrees to the left. And come into that extension. Very nice here. All right. So then from here, we're going to inhale and exhale and come into downward facing dog. And from downward facing dog, let's just do that again. Come into all fours. And then this time, lift the knees up. Pull the navel in on exhale. Try to keep the navel in on inhale. And then exhale, slowly come back into downward dog. Good. From here, inhale, come into plank. Let the hips dip a little bit. Engage through the legs, press the heels back, navel to spine. Inhale, exhale, come into downward dog. Inhale, come into plank. Let the hips dip a little bit. Push up in between the shoulder blades. Navel to spine. The heels back. Exhale, come into downward dog. Inhale, come into plank. Hold it for a moment. Rotate the heels to the left. Bring the left hand to the middle of the mat. Bring the right hand to the ribs and just lift up. Now open the heart towards the sky. Bring the right arm behind you as much as you can without, of course, straining anything. And then slowly come on out. Bring the right hand down. Come back into downward dog. Let's alternate sides here for this one. Let's bring the, well, come into plank first. Very good. Navel to spine. Push up a little between the shoulder blades. Then bring the right hand to the middle. Heels to the right this time. Bring the left hand to the ribs. And really kind of lift the ribs up and spiral the heart up. Bring the left hand up to the sky. And then reach behind you. And then bring the hand down, plank, and downward dog. Inhale into plank. Navel to spine. Let the hips dip a little bit. Push up between the shoulder blades. Very good. Left hand to the middle. Heels over to the left. Bring the right hand to the floating ribs, or to the rib cage, sorry. Open up, spiral. Bring the hand up, and then reach behind you. And then let the hand come down, coming into plank, and then downward dog. Inhale, plank. Let the hips dip just a little bit more this time, but fire the inner thighs. Press back through the heels, navel to spine, sides of the belly to the midline, chest forward, hand to the center of the mat. Bring the left hand to the ribs, and then the left hand up towards the sky. Reach behind you, and then bring the hand down, coming through plank, and this time bring the knees down to the ground. So we're going to do quadruped now. So lift the left leg up, lower the hip. Lift the leg up a little higher as you lift your right arm. Now, remember I said to come out of that left shoulder. So lift up, and then lift both up. And then try to create this arch in the thoracic. And from the thoracic, start to twist. It's really different than trying to twist other places. But really in the upper thoracic, you're twisting, and then come on down. Hello. That'll clear the sinuses. And then lift your right leg up. Lower the hip. Leg up a little higher. Lift the left arm forward. Come at that shoulder. Now lift both up. And really try to arch in the upper thoracic. And then twist. And then back down. Very nice. Left leg lifts. Lower the leg. Lift the leg up a little higher. Bring the right arm forward. And both up. Come out of that left shoulder. And then extend through the thoracic. Again, it's not going to move much. If you're watching me, you don't really see me move much. But I can feel all the muscles in my thoracic spine engaging, and then I'm going to twist here. And then come on down. Lift the right leg up. Lower the hip. Leg up a little higher. Lift the left arm. Come out of that right shoulder. And then extend as much as you can through the thoracic, and then twist. And then down. And then lift the left leg up. Lower the hip. Leg up a little bit more. Take the right arm forward. Come out of that left shoulder and then extend through the thoracic as much as you can. And then twist. Very good. Try to keep twisting in the thoracic. And then come on down. Delicious. Right leg lifts, lower the hip, leg up higher, left arm, come out of that right shoulder. So popping up, this is really working that anterior serratus. And then start to see if you can extend through the thoracic. And then twist from that place. And then come on down. Very good. Slowly make your way up to standing. Okay, so for standing, we're going to just do some simple shoulder work. I want to invite you just to bring your legs a little bit wider, your feet a little bit wider. So first of all, bring the hands forward, flex the fingers back, the wrist back, and then push forward. So imagine that you're pushing into a wall. Try not to allow your whole thoracic to round forward. I want your thoracic to stay, your spine to be straight or well erect, and then relax down. So what you don't want to do is do this. You're going to stay really tall and erect, bring the hands forward, but all we're doing is we're protracting the shoulder blades forward. So just do that a few times. And then come on down. Bring the arms up, flex the fingers back, and then push forward. And then come back down. And then come on up. And again, push forward. Imagine that you're pushing into a wall right now. And then come back down. Bring the arms up, flex the fingers back, and then push forward. And then come on down. And bring the arms up, pull the fingers back, press the arms forward. There you go. Can you create a little bit more movement? And then imagine again that you're pressing into that wall. Delicious. Love it. And we'll do it one more time. Press the fingers back and push forward. And then come on down. Nice. Okay, so the next one we're going to do is again for the serratus, and this one is a little bit more subtle, but you're just standing well. And I want you just to imagine the two shoulder blades, and they're going to go into the back pockets of your jeans. Kind of like if you took your hands and did this, you know, like when you were younger and cool. Well, I don't know about you. Back in the 60s, they used to do that. So what you're going to do is think about those two shoulder blades coming down into the back pockets. Okay, don't stick your butt out because that can also happen. So stand properly and then just pull the shoulder blades down into the back pockets of your jeans. 3, 4, 5, 6, and relax. You know, take a step forward, take a step back. Recalibrate your Tadasana, and then do it again. Now in opposition, if there's any kind of opposition here, I would say take the top of your head, the crown of your head towards the ceiling. And maybe lift the chin just a little bit. And then pause. And recalibrate your Tadasana, top of the head up, lift the chin just a little bit, and then pull the shoulder blades down into that back pocket. And then relax and breathe. And again, pull the shoulder blades down into the back pockets of your jeans. And then relax. And do it again. Top of the head rises up. And then relax. And then one more time, pull the shoulder blades down into the back pockets. Good. Now, what I want you to do here is you're going to internally rotate both of your arms. Bring the arms out to the sides. Lift the chin just a little bit. You're not trying to go into extension your head. It's just to bring the neck more into neutral. So lift the chin just a little bit. And then shrug the shoulders up. Okay, so you're going to come to tissue tension with the arms and then shrug the shoulders and then back down. And again, you're going to turn the shoulders, the arms in, and then bring the arms out to the sides, up to tissue tension, to that place where you hit the wall, or it gets really gummy. And then shrug the shoulders up to the ears. And pretend that your wrists are pressing up against something. So have an imaginary intention against the wrists, and then slowly back down. We'll do it one more time. Rotate in, and then bring the arms out to the sides, come up to tissue tension. I'm just noticing that I'm coming up a little higher, at least I think I am. Lift the chin just a little bit, and then shoulders up. And then back down. Ooh, nice. Okay, this one's a little different. So you're going to do that bring the arms out about like this. And then I'll do this from a couple of different angles, but you're going to bring the arm back on an oblique plane. Okay, so lift the arms up about 30, 40 degrees. Rotate the humerus bone inward, so it's an inner rotation. Bring the arms up to tissue tension. And then shrug the shoulders. 4, 5, 6, and back down. Now, when your arm is hanging out there, think about the wrist, the bone at the wrist, pressing that way, but there's some imaginary force preventing you. So see if you can create a little bit of isometrics through your intention, okay? So bring the arms about 30, 40 degrees, inner rotate, and bring the arms up. And then shrug the shoulders. And then come back down. Anybody want to guess what muscle we're on right now? Come up about 40 degrees, inner rotate. Bring the arms up on the oblique plane. And then shrug the shoulders, kind of pressing the wrists against that imaginary force, and then come back down. We're in trapezius, so we did 2 sections of traps. The first section of trap was clavicle traps, and then the second one was the scapular traps. I had to think about that for a second. But both sections of the traps actually attach right up, all the way up, the nuchal ligament of the neck. So, okay, so the next one we're going to do is going to be middle traps. So for this one, you're going to bring the arms out to the sides, turn the palms up this time, and bring the hands behind you as far as you can. Be careful not to bend the elbows. And where you'll feel this is right in between the shoulder blades. So that's the part of the trap that attaches right in the shoulder blades. Do it again. Bring the arms out to the sides, turn the palms up. There you go. And then back down. And then come back out. Turn the palms the other way, and then bring the arms back. Beautiful. Very lovely, guys. Okay, so from here, we're going to come into chair pose now. So we've done all of this work in our trap, so let's come into chair pose. Inhale, come and sit back. And as you're coming here and sitting back, really anchor into the heels of your feet. I invite you to lift your toes off the ground. And then inhale, come and stand, and exhale, bring the arms down. Inhale, come and sit back into chair, bring the arms up. Now, can you sit back just a little bit more and maybe even exaggerate that curve in the lumbar spine? Now, slowly let your head come up, but try to keep the back of your neck long. And then inhale, come and stand, and exhale, bring the arms down to the sides. Inhale, come and sit back into chair. Lift the toes up. Look up towards the ceiling. Again, do it intelligently. Don't let your head just kind of fall back. And then see if you can bring the arm bones back just a little bit more. Inhale, come and stand. Exhale, bring the arms down to the sides. Good. Now we're going to add on to that cactus variation with the arms. So inhale, come and sit back into chair, maybe even sit back just a little bit more. Look up and then exhale, bend the elbows, bring the elbows back, but also with the palms facing forward, bring the wrists back. Yes, there's a little bit of posterior delt here. Inhale, come up, straightening the arms, and exhale, sit back a little bit more and look up. And inhale, come and stand. And exhale, Namaste Mudra. Inhale deeply. Exhale deeply. Inhale deeply. And exhale deeply. Let's do it one more time. Inhale, come and sit back into chair. Look up. And gently bring your head back. Try and keep the back of your neck long. And then exhale, bend the elbows. Feel that curve in your lumbar spine, all those muscles engaging around the spine. Inhale, reach up, take the arm bones back, back, back. And exhale, bend the elbows. And inhale, come and stand. And exhale. Bring the arms down. Very nice. Okay, so come and bring your feet wide apart. And from here, you're going to inhale and then exhale. Bring your right shoulder towards the right hip bone here. Very nice. Inhale, come back up. And exhale, bring the right shoulder to the right hip bone. Inhale, come back up. And exhale, right shoulder to right hip bone. Now this time, let the left arm drop and bring the left hand just to the left ribs. So you're lifting the left ribs, but bringing that shoulder closer to the hip bone. Inhale, look down. Exhale, slowly look up. Inhale, look down. And 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 exhale, slowly look up. Beautiful. Very nice. Okay, so let's do the other side. So bring the left shoulder to the left hip bone. Inhale, come back up. And exhale, come back over. Inhale, come back up. And exhale, come back over. Inhale, come back up. And exhale, come back over. And now let the left hand come down and the right hand just comes to the ribs. Lift the ribs up. And then inhale, look down. And exhale, look up. 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 And inhale, look down. And exhale, look up. And one more time. Inhale, look down. And exhale, look up. And then come on back up. And come to standing just for a moment. Inhale deeply. And exhale deeply. Very good. Let's come and lie down, please, onto the mats, and we're going to come and lie face down, okay? All right, so we're coming down here. We're just going to begin by doing a few neck extensions again. Try to relax the shoulders as you do this, and then come on down. And do this again, so relax the shoulders. And just kind of lift up as much as you can, but remember less is more, so if it's hurting you, maybe only go halfway. A little bit is better than nothing. If you're new to this, it's going to take some time to rebuild the strength within your neck. And come on down. And come on up. And then come on down. Very good. And now turn the head to the right and lift up. Again, relaxing the shoulders. And then come on down, bring the head back to neutral. Turn the head to the right. And then lift up. And this is, by the way, working longissimus cervicis. Very important muscle. And then come on down. And we'll do this one more time. Turn the head to the right. And then come on up. And then come on down. Let's do the same on the other side. Turn the head to the left. And then lift up. And then come on down. Turn the head to the right. And then come on up. And then come on down. Turn the head to the left. And then come on up. And then come on down. Just take another breath here. Now this time, lift your head as high as you can up, and then turn the head to the right. So we're doing extension with rotation. And then come back down. Do it again. Lift up, and then turn the head to the right. And then come on down. Come on up, and then turn the head to the right. And then come on down. Take a full deep breath here. And then come on back up. And then turn your head to the left this time. So we're doing splenius cervices. And then come on back down. And then come on up. And turn the head to the left. Relax your shoulders. Now, some of you might be feeling this in between your shoulder blades a little bit and deep in your spine, and then come on down. And that's because this muscle actually runs down into the upper thoracic. And then come on up again, and then turn your head to the left. And then come on down. From here, turn over onto your back. And we're going to do sternocleidomastoid now. So with sternocleidomastoid, you're going to turn your head to the left about 45 degrees. I want you to stick your chin out a little bit. So lift it a little bit away from the chest. And then come on up. And if you bring your finger to the right sternocleidomastoid, you're going to feel it sticking out. You can feel it where it's attaching to. And then come on down. And just take a breath in and a breath out. Turn the head to the left a little bit, about 45 degrees. Stick your chin out a bit and come on up. And then come on back down. Turn your head to the left. Stick your chin out, come on up. Feel the sternocleidomastoid popping out here. And then come on down. Very good. Okay, let's turn the head now 45 degrees to the right. Stick your chin out a bit and then come on up. And then come on down. Turn your head to the right. Stick your chin out a bit. Come on up. And then come on down. Ooh, this is actually really relaxing me right now. A little bit of a parasympathetic release going on. Turn your head to the right. Come on up. Stick your chin out. And then come on down. Okay, so let's come on up. Sit up. We're going to cross our legs here. You might have noticed that we only did the neck stuff 3 times. And that's got to do a little bit with this whole stress thing. That we don't really want to stress out the muscles. And so I'd rather you do less then do more. But as you get better at this, I would like you to start doing more of it, okay? Cross your arms, bring your hands to the opposite shoulders, lift up the chest, and turn to the right. Hold for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then come back to center. Lift up through the chest, and then again, rotate to the right. Hold for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and come back to center. Lift up and turn to the right. And then come back, lift up the chest, elongate in the lumbar spine, turn to the right. And then come back to center and lift up in the chest, lift up in the heart, and then turn to the right again. And then come back, and let's do it one more time. So really long spine, lift up, and then turn to the right. I like to push a little bit in between or through my heels to draw the hip bones in towards the midline here. And then come back, relax the hands to the knees. Take a full pranic breath, please. And exhale deeply out. Inhale in and exhale out. Bring your hands again to the shoulders, lift up, and then exhale and twist to the left. And then come back to center, lift up through the center, feel the plumb line, the midline getting longer, and exhale through to the left. And then come back to center and lift up and exhale and twist. And then come back to center and lift up and then twist. Inhale back to center. Again, lift up and exhale, twist. Good. One more time. Inhale, come back to center, and then exhale and twist. Beautiful. And then come back to center. Beautiful. Okay, come onto your stomachs. We're going to do one more thing. Inhale, lift the chest. Bring the arms out to the sides. Now, turn the palms facing open and lift the chest and lift the thumbs up towards the sky. Good. And then inhale, ring the arms forward, touch the hands, and then exhale, slowly come back and bring the forehead down. Inhale. Bring the arms all the way forward. This time, bring them to a place where you're holding an imaginary ball. Lift that ball up. Now shake your glutes, relax the glutes. Bring the arms back. Come up a little higher, and then exhale, come on down. Inhale, bring the arms out, again just to the sides. Bring the hands forward, bringing the arms into cactus pose. Inhale, reach the arms forwards. Exhale, squeeze the elbows back, come up a little higher. Exhale, come on down. Very good. Let's do that one more time. Come on up, bring the arms forwards. This time, bring the arms all the way forward. Lift up. Exhale, bend the elbows. And inhale, bring the arms forward. Try and stay up as you're doing this. Relax your glutes. And then exhale, come back. And then come on down. Come on to your back. Oh, beautiful. Let's take a little Shavasana now. I don't know about you guys, but I definitely deserve this Shavasana. We all deserve to rest and relax, to go into that natural state of being, which is biomechanically, we call it the parasympathetic state, the rest and digest state. This is the state where we feel at home and feel at rest within ourselves. This is that place where the magic happens. The place where we can start to merge with spirit, merge with the absolute. Merge with our divine self. It's in that state where that mantra or that bhavana of I belong here, I am at home, becomes real and manifests. So stay here as long as you need to. Go through your relaxation practices. Go through the 61-point relaxation. Do your body scans. Practice deep belly breathing. And once you feel restored, go back out into the world to manifest and live your life purpose.